Right. So I want to work through a really cool way to build a myth in your body for working with healing energies, spirit animals, characters. It doesn't really matter. But anyway, with the imagery of the totem pole, where it's a pathway into sacred ground, which is what all myth symbolizes for all of us. Anyway, the creation of your own myth working through the chakra system is what we're going to look at. And so starting at the root chakra, which is the base of your pelvis, the gateway of entry into your sexual center, generally the poison or the negative emotion there is seen as fear. And the remedy or the healing energy of it is trust. And we're going to go through each of these different chakras and name their poison and their remedy. And then as we work up to the crown, or the 7 primary systems, you're going to develop an animal character, whatever it may be for you, that comes up as your mythical character. Anyway, so just take a moment. I'm going to name them off, and I'm not going to spend much time on it because you can reflect on this on your own and write them down. So the poison at the root chakra, the one that causes blockages and hindrances, is fear. And now you want to meditate on an animal or a character, whether it's out of a known deity in any tradition or if it's an elemental such as a tree. It doesn't matter on what energy is trust for you. And you can work through these. So for example, if your trust animal is a dog, you could use that animal as a root chakra, first chakra energy to meditate on if you need to heal spaces dealing with fear versus trust. So trust, and you pick that animal. Going up to the second chakra, which is the pelvic bowl, the negative or the poisonous energy is that of guilt. The opposite energy you'll want to cultivate is to find an animal or a character that'll allow you to find self-acceptance for all of your choices, all that you've been, everything you've ever done. The energy of self-acceptance. So find that one for your second chakra. For your third chakra, that at the solar plexus, at your stomach, your community space, who you are within family and friend and cultural circles, how you present yourself. The poison on that one is shame. Should you be ashamed of what you do and who you are? Hell no. The opposite energy is pride. What animal, what character, what icon, what symbol, what anything you need represents the energy of pride for you, for your third chakra. Now moving on to the fourth chakra. Fourth chakra at the heart center. The element that is the poison is grief. The positive on that is joy. So what animal, what character, what symbol, what element can you use to alchemize grief into joy? What is the element of joy for you? What is the animal of joy? And meditate on that. Then going to the fifth chakra at the throat. The poison is that of lies. Versus lies, you tell truth. So when you express your truth, when you communicate your needs, what animal, what character, what elemental or shape or form or smell, anything represents truth and the expression of truth to you. And then going to the sixth chakra, the third eye. That is the poison there is illusion, self-deception, lack of awareness, right? The healing quality, the remedy for that is clarity or discernment. It's the insight, the knowing without the seeing, without the hearing. So what animal, what characteristic gives you the embodiment and the feeling of clarity or discernment? And then going to the crown chakra, the seventh chakra, the poison is attachment. And the remedy for attachment, it's an attachment to what could be, because when we know something, when we run from root, the intuitive animalistic space, all the way up through the crown into the space of the tree of life of the brain, and the network that goes beyond the mind into the super self, which is the collective unconscious or conscious, that's the knowing space that we can have an attachment to what is known and learned and who we are and other people are. So you practice non-attachment. I prefer not to use the word non-attachment because I have a bias in our culture from a psychological perspective about attachment disorders. So I like to say it's the energy of allowance. So the allowance of what is. What animal, what character, what being, what color, what shape allows you to allow what is without attachment to it becoming something else, without you projecting an expectation. The energy of allowance. When you define your characters and really meditate through those, I'm going to go through them again from first chakra all the way up to the seventh. Trust, self-acceptance, pride, joy, truth, clarity, and allowance of what is. When you have those, you could very simply imagine that animal, color, character, or anything it is that you need that has those resonant qualities is simply there, and you can run a quick scan of your body, putting those elements in place for you to restructure presence through all the chakra systems and flow and communication. And there you go.